Oh, hello, good boys, girls, whatever the fuck you want to fucking call yourself. Like, I give a flying fuck. Look what we got here, folks. Some diamonds. It's another Mom Cup sample. The Mom Cup coming up August 26th to August 28th. Gonna be epic times, live music, X-rated shows, tons of weed and drugs and mushrooms and LSD and whatever else. 3 days of camping. I mean, it don't get much more epic. And so there we go. We're going to, you know what we should do? We should try and call EG. Tell him about all the excitement going on. One ringy dingy. Two ringy dingies. Three ringy dingies. Four ringy dingies. Five ringy dingies. Six ringy dingies.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice messaging system. 778.
It looks like he's not around.
Sorry, there is no more room to record messages. Please hang up and try again later. Goodbye.
Looks like I'm not the only one who's tried the call. And so there you go, folks. That's what happens when you're a high roller, folks. You forget about your phone a lot. Busy fucking doing whatever he's doing, right? So anyways, he's going to come move here to the island in November. Normally, folks, it's difficult for people to move to the island because there's a shortage of housing. But really, there's only a shortage of housing for like normal middle class and poor people. If you're filthy rich like EG is, there's no shortage of housing at all. And so he won't have a problem moving here at all. Now look at this. We've got some diamonds, the stuff that's going to be smoked at the Mom Cup. Look at that. Pear shape or square shape. These rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Oh, it's true. Do you know after Marilyn Monroe died, folks, Joe, whatever the fuck his name is, the baseball player that used to hang out with her, put roses on her grave every day for 20 years until he finally died. Yeah, Joe DiMaggio. Oh, that was his fucking name. And he married Ella Fitzgerald. Oh, the greatest jazz voice ever in the history of the fucking world. And so this guy got around with the ladies. You know what I'm saying? He didn't pick second-class women. No. And so that's how it was. Well, we got some corporate sludge here. Imported all the way from goddamn fucking Italy. Oh, and it's some good corporate fucking shit. You know what's in that corporate sludge, folks? Oh, you know what's in there. Shit. Straight up corporate shit. Designed to make you do as you're told. Now, we've got a big hunk of diamonds and a little bit of shatter on this one. Kind of a mix, you know? 'Cause my eyes, they're not the first. Heart broken. My eyes, they're just not the first to fucking see. I'm not the first to know. There's just no getting over you. I know I'm just a fool who's willing to sit around and wait for fucking you. Oh, baby, don't you see? There's not much else for me to fucking do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's no greater high since you've pushed my love aside. I'm hiding my head. Oh, here we go. Fire in the hall. So you hear about that basketball player who got 9 years in prison for drug use in Russia? Talk about a stupid motherfucker, right? Like, who brings drugs to that country? Hey, I did, but you know, I didn't get caught either. That's the difference between me and him. You know, if you're gonna bring drugs to that fucking country, make sure you hide them well. Well, anyways, I notice a lot of news people, folks, are on the American news going, what a travesty or whatever the fuck it is. Meanwhile, in fucking America, people go to jail for drugs for 9 years. What, every fucking day? Oh, yeah. But somehow it's bad because Russia did it, I guess, you know? Well, anyways, you play the game, you know, folks? If you're me, you always win. But if you're somebody else, you take a risk and you could lose. It's just how it is. Imagine all the people getting fucked up today. Yeah. You may say I'm a fucking dreamer, but I'm not the only fucking one. Someday you'll join us, and the world will be fucked up as one. Actually, John Lennon didn't write those lyrics. He only wrote the music. If you even listen to the song, you know, the lyrics in the song, it's clearly not a John Lennon song, you know? Like, did he ever write a song like that again or beforehand? No, because it's not really his style, right? It isn't. And, but it is somebody else's style who wrote hundreds of songs like that. And matter of fact, still writes them to this day. Oh, yeah, that song was written by good old Yoko Ono, folks. And she released that song 2 years before John Lennon did in her book of poems. Oh, and she did. She's a good lady. I met her in Vancouver. You know, folks, a lot of these, rich and famous people can be high maintenance and come with a large dossier of bullshit you got to deal with before they get there, right? I'm not saying she didn't either, but she came with a little less than most. Oh, fuck, she's very easy to deal with. Easy going. Just kind of shows up at the scene and it's like, this is what we're doing. It was actually kind of stressful because we see that we normally get a long list of things to do. And when she was coming, there was no list at all. And I'm like, what the fuck? Have you talked to their management? I'm calling, our head office. Like, I got a list here. Like, not at all. It was very stressful. I was all freaking out the first time. After a while, you get used to her and know that's how she rolls, And then she finally gets there, and I'm like, we never got a dossier from your fucking management, so we weren't able to prepare properly for your event. I don't know what we should do now. And she was like, oh, we're prepared. Yeah, I didn't send you anything. There's nothing to send. And I'm like, okay, well, we have a stage. She's like, yeah, that's all I need, a stage and a microphone. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, oh, we got that all set up for you. And then she's like, you're a darling. And so, yeah, very easy. Easy to put that thing together. Yeah, she sold out at the Toronto Stadium, 60,000 seats, and all she did, folks, was sit there and read from her prayer books. I mean, from her poem books, her poetry. She has a lot of books, right? And then she did have sort of a band come out. I mean, a guy with a banjo or a guy with one drum. The kind of band that got set up live while the show was going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's pretty epic that somebody that she can pull that off. I was like, wow. Oh, Gowan, a criminal mind is all I've ever known. They've tried to reform me, but I'm made of cold stone. You see my... Oh, fuck. Yeah. She has a lot of records, folks. You guys should download a few. Give them a listen. they're very interesting, and the music style changes, I mean, incredibly from album to album. But most of it's her poetry, and sometimes she puts a little bit of music to it, and like I say, a little bit. She has no like major bands playing with her or anything like that. Usually one or two other people kind of band. Hmm. It's really good, relaxing stuff too. Yeah. Meditate to some Yoko Ono. You know, my first dog, which was a Pekingese when I was a kid, and her name was Yoko Ono. Yeah. Yeah, you know why your phone don't remind you, Jason? Because the fucktards at fucking YouTube are, well, they're the kind of they're the kind of people, folks, that when the shit hits the fan, they're gonna be nailed to a cross, disemboweled, and fed to wolves, and people will cheer for miles in every direction as it happens. As I'm sure you all know, that's what's going to happen one day, as the sixth great extinction adds greater inconveniences to people's daily day-to-day life. Oh, and so what can you do? They're scum. I'm in prison on Instagram. I can't make posts now over 90 seconds long, and I can't go live. And so that's that. Good old Instagram. But guess what? You know, Facebook, folks, which I've been in prison all of 2022 except for 2 weeks. All right. So far this year, I've had 2 weeks on Facebook where I wasn't in prison. I get out of prison late tonight. I'll be in Facebook freedom once again. It's like a rare moment. Like a Canadian serial killer. You know, he gets out of jail because nobody goes to jail for very long in Canada, even when you kill lots of people. And so he gets out 10 years later, you know, and only to be free, you know, 5 days before. And so that's how it is. So we don't last long. But we'll see how it goes. I try to behave, you know, it's difficult. I don't call people morons or even refer to world leaders as morons anymore. I say they're unpleasant people. You know? They seem to approve of that wording. You got to be careful with your words on Facebook, folks. You know, don't want to get people too upset using harsh words. And so that's how it is. Yeah, it's heavily edited on Facebook. It is. You got to think it out. Write it down a few times. Show it to a few friends. Hey, you think that's safe to post? Mm, you know? Make sure your friends cover all the ethnic groups, right? Never know, you could be insulting someone in their foreign language. Fuck. I try not to refer to politicians as animals. You know, when I see a duck or something, I'm usually like, ducks are clearly smarter than any world leader. Oh yeah, they seem to still accept that. I guess it's because it's factual, you know. But we don't know how long that's gonna last. But one time I put ducks are smarter than any world leader and their supporters, and oh, I got in trouble for that one. So you don't want to add any more words to it. Just fucking internet there. It left, but guess what? We're fucking back. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Bum ba bum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum. Oh yeah, but Facebook has 1 billion users. Has all my friends and family on it. All the people I used to spy on. Oh yeah, good old Slick Willie in the back alley. Yeah, that's all I use Facebook for too. So when I'm in prison, it doesn't really affect its use because you can still use Messenger. And you can still look at the posts. Nobody gives a shit if I like their post or not. I can send them a message. Oh, those are some nice ass roses in front of your house. Mm. And so doesn't really, they don't really block you from the main feature that you use it for. They wouldn't want to do that. Then you can be exposed to all the fucking scam artists that they ever pay for advertising on there. You know? Oh, and they need all that cash to make their beautiful metaverse. La, 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 la. The Mediverse. It's kind of I think it's kind of like the 8-track tape, folks, though. It's really cool and all. And a lot of people are having fun. I think in 10 years it'll be considered obsolete because there'll be something even cooler and better. But, that's how it is. We can do another big dab of these diamonds. They're quite, tasty. Oh, yeah, well, I get all my news from Instagram. I just follow all the politicians around the world and all the different news medias, and yeah, they only get 90 seconds to post shit, just like me. So they gotta make their video short and sweet, down to the point. You know what I'm saying? They gotta hit you with the good stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Gives fuck about the rest. So I miss out on lots, probably, but that's how it is. Oh. Oh. Oh me, oh my. Oh fuck. All fucked up. It's like, yep, whoop, there it is. Well, you know what, folks? It's been going on for like half an hour. My corporate sludge is come to the end. And now the end is near. And so I face the final fucking curtain. Oh yeah. No, sometimes I'll go get another one. But not the case today. So anyways, peace out.